Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a brand new episode of Black, White, and Red All Over. I'm Victor Dandridge.
Ryan Seymore.
And please forgive our moroseness. There are a lot of books to choose from, and say it, Ryan.
We chose poorly.
We did. We did.
It's like we went to the salad bar, and then we got the stuff that's like Jell-O mixed with butter, and we skipped everything else.
My Jell-O had kitty litter in it. I don't know what happened. So, I mean, okay, not everything was horrid.
Right. Yeah.
Not everything was horrid. Let us be honest and fair about this. Yeah. Now, as you can see, we tackled the same things. That's a rare feat. We don't rarely usually do that. So, where do you want to start?
Let's go DK3 last.
I agree with this statement. Let's go Micronauts first.
Yes.
Okay.
IDW.
IDW style.
Beldian.
Yes. So here's the thing. Total admission. I said I was going to do this off the record, but I feel it's fair to be honest. I never played with Micronauts.
I think they're probably just ahead of you.
Just a wee bit, okay? 76 is a little bit beyond my purview. Sorry. I was much more of the, Transformers, Voltron, He-Man, Thundercats range. That was me in my life.
And all of that was built on the corpse of Baron Karza. Yeah, I played with them.
Okay, I was going to say, it's like...
I had the like, it was like a glass or plastic car thing.
Right.
And my mom threw it out because I didn't do what I was supposed to. I have never forgiven her. I forgave her for diaper rash, but not that. So, about the comic.
I was going to say, so you feel a certain kind of way about that, don't you, brother?
I have emotions.
Okay. I'm not mad at that, though. I'm not mad at that. I mean, I do believe that there was a box of toys of mine that disappeared one day. And I'm really, upset about that myself. Yeah. So it's quite all right.
Trust issues.
Tears. This book was fun, though. Yeah. I felt the, without even knowing, the Micronauts story, tried and true, I felt the reverence for it. Yeah. I think Colin Bunn definitely brought some interest to it.
Certainly.
He definitely played with those toys. I have no doubts.
Yeah.
So, yeah. This one was a fun one. Yeah. Art was strong.
Yeah, it was strong. Like an X-Men-ish sort of vibe to it.
Yeah.
And I read it, and I know all the stuff about the toys. Mm-hmm. I don't think you need to know it.
To appreciate this?
Yeah.
This could be your intro?
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. I kind of look at it like you said, the X-Men thing. This is your 92 X-Men cartoon series. Because, how many people got into the X-Men because of that cartoon series without knowing diddly squat about it? There you go. Get your Micronaut on. Now, true or false, sir, Micronauts led us to Rom the Space Knight, yes or no?
Yes.
So is there a chance that we shall see him, please?
I'm hoping. That would be very cool to introduce him.
I think it would be. IDW style. Do it, please. So next we should talk about Standoff.
Yeah.
By Nick Spencer, Daniel Acuna, and another guy.
Yeah.
Who did some work.
It didn't end with a bang.
It did end, though.
It did end.
It ended.
Yeah, kind of.
It did end.
Yeah.
Here's my thing. Nick, we love you.
Yes.
We do. Your Ant-Man run, legendary. You tackling other facets of the Marvel U with any sort of seriousness?
Captain America, for example. He was incredible with that.
But here?
Yeah, it felt rushed, kind of.
That's one way to describe the feeling. That's one way to describe it.
Because the subject matter feels like that would be the summer event crossover for Marvel
yes, but it ain't.
Yeah.
At all. And it also, let me just put it out there. What it felt like was an event that was created all on its own without any sort of reference to previous events.
Yes.
I feel like a lot of the stuff that has happened from Civil War I on makes this a very strange sort of story.
Yeah, because it doesn't fit neatly in the sequence of events with Marvel.
Yeah. Did Reed Richards help put this together? In the aftermath of Secret War, that Reed Richards is putting all this stuff together, did he do this? Yeah. Why? I don't understand what's going on.
Yeah, it it just sort of ended with more. Like it
Right.
felt empty. Like conceptually, that sequence of the story is done. What's next? But it didn't.
Then you're like, no, there's a hole. It's a
Yeah.
big hole
Yeah, 'cause
where your story is supposed to go.
Yeah, you've got a sentient cosmic cube. Like
That's still like,
yeah.
that's all right.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. Some of the characters they brought in, I thought.
True. Now I have to admit that the characters interacting was kind of amazing.
Yeah.
I have to admit one more thing though. Maybe it's me. Since when did Wade Wilson and Steve Rogers become that good of friends, as opposed to his good buddy Logan? I mean, if you're going to use a cosmic cube to restore somebody to their former glory,
Bong bong.
okay, I'm just throwing it out there.
It's a thought. Wolverine's out there somewhere. He could have been cosmic cubed back to
right to
an
righteousness.
I enjoyed Baron Zemo.
He was funny,
Yeah,
actually.
he
He
was-
was funny.
yeah.
And I probably enjoyed him more than I was supposed to. I'll admit
Fair.
that. It's Baron Zemo. But there was sort of a comedy of errors there with his whole shtick.
Yeah.
And it was funny. It was funny. But this is the same guy that, like, took over the Avengers Mansion and beat the crap out of Jarvis.
Yeah.
So that kind of funny is not really supposed to be there, but
But it was. It was.
I enjoyed him,
Yeah.
which is bad because you're not supposed to.
Yeah, no, that's, yeah.
His big purple masky glory. Yeah. All right. Dark Knight 3, though.
Yeah. DC, Miller, Azzarello, Kubert, Jansen.
Somebody is doing something right.
Yeah. I think we could dispense with it. This was the book of the week.
That is absolutely book
Yeah,
of the week.
we'll get that out of the way.
Okay, here's the thing. I recall the feeling, the notion, the thought, the response even. When they announced that they were going to do this series, everyone was like, oh, here we go.
DK3.
Oh, DKY.
We were all wrong.
Completely. This series has taken things to a level. Oh my God.
Yeah. Epic. Epic. I can't even pronounce epic enough times
Right.
in a row.
Like you can't. This one is okay. Dark Knight has stood for 30 years now as one of the penultimate. Yeah, I said that. 30 years. Sorry, dude. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. The math just hit you like a ton of bricks.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. Has stood as one of the penultimate Batman stories of all time. This stands as one of the penultimate DC moments.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm putting this up there with Kingdom Come. If Kingdom Come is a Superman story that impacted the DCU, that's the Batman one that does it.
Because that sequence with Superman interacting, I will not spoil, but that was Greek mythology, like just your epic. It was just.
It was wonderful.
Yeah.
And the subtlety of the scale that they said that took place on,
Yeah.
like, I mean, hours and still, yet,
Yeah.
that's reverence, man. Like, that's, I enjoyed it. And then, okay, so going back to the little mini comic thing.
Yes.
Again, for those of you that don't understand the place that Frank Miller is currently residing in as a creative,
Yeah.
it is not about wowing you with some sort of design skill. It is about pure storytelling.
Yeah.
And that man tells story. He doesn't have to draw well for you. He doesn't have to meticulously put in every notch on a boot. He just tells the story.
It's a very primitive art style he's evolved into, but
It's functional.
yeah, and it's simple, it's short, and it punches you in the face. It
Just
it
as
does.
hard as it needs to. And I tell you what, when that dude showed up,
Yeah,
I got excited.
yeah.
I got excited. I'm not gonna lie. Those mini comics, man, they're making it for me.
Yeah.
Even like on top of the story, like proper, those mini ones.
It's such an added bonus. It really is
genius.
because you read the main story and then you take a moment to just bask in it,
Then you go back.
and then you open it up and you have dessert. Dessert is waiting for you, and it is delicious.
And it's not a Jello mold with kitty litter in it. It's not.
Yeah,
It's so good. It's pudding.
no kitty litter.
So our honorable mentions.
Yes,
We have a mixture of things here.
we do. We
Now
have
this one was asked for.
yes.
So
yes.
talk to them about that one because that one's special for today.
About Aliens by Dark Horse.
Yes.
Art by Tristan Jones. Written by Brian Wood.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh crap! Yes. All right. Really, really good.
Yes.
It has that feel of the first Alien movie. Not Aliens, just like the first one. in terms of-
Alien,
yeah,
right.
The claustrophobia.
Oh, nice.
It was weird. I almost wanted it to be like a one shot, so it'd be like a sequence of just one shots, which
Okay.
is horrible stuff happening to people. But this is actually kind of an interesting concept where all the stuff with Ripley
Right?
never really led anywhere. She just kept falling into bad situations.
Okay, yeah,
The
true,
xenomorph.
true.
This one, it looks like they're actively hunting those down.
Oh.
And to prevent them from being weaponized. It's wonderful. Like
Okay,
if you're
okay.
a fan of the Alien movies, definitely pick it up, especially the earlier movies.
Okay, now I have to throw this in. We
Yes.
are filming on Tuesday, which
Yeah.
is still 4/26,
Yes.
which is the official Alien Day.
Mm-hmm.
Hence, and thus. So
Yeah.
we're representing, folks.
Es muy bueno.
Yes. I read Power Lines number 2 by Jimmy Robinson. So here's the thing. I am a black comic book reader as well as a black comic book writer. Neither one of those entities of myself really enjoyed this book at all. From a writer standpoint.
Was it the storytelling?
Yeah. The flow was ill-paced. I mean, moments just fell into each other. They didn't build. They didn't crescendo. They didn't allow for you to think about it. They just kind of and then this and then this and then this and then that and then again and then one more time. The characterizations are caricatures.
So not full round characters
No,
that you can
no.
feel sympathy for.
We don't have motivations. There's nothing to really care about these guys, because as soon as one person seems like they're going to do something where you're like, oh, then something happens and you're like, and you're like, I hate you again. I don't even care. Like, there's not enough. For what this could be, I'm sure the pitch for this was fantastic.
Yeah, because it's fertile ground for really cool storytelling and just shining a light on society.
Yes.
Instead, we've got
The worst.
Dietrich.
Dietrich, yes, that's a name. Tanzia is a name, and the question was, is that your play name? Do we even do play names in 2016?
No, not anymore, I don't think.
I didn't think so either.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I got play cousin, I get that. I think that went out in like 98, but play name? No, I don't know.
Yeah.
There was a Native American aspect to this that was showcased in the first issue. It's not here no more.
Not one bit.
It's gone, and they're. I thought that was one of the most interesting points, and it's gone. So, I read this.
X-Files #1.
Okay.
IDW, Harris and Smith. It is a one and done story, but that's what's kicking off this next season straight to comic.
Oh.
It is your classic X-Files vibe.
Got you.
It's dark, but not too dark. You're left wondering what exactly is happening. Mulder is funny. He leads you along the way. Scully provides that balance to his.
She's a straight man to his Mulderness.
Yeah.
Right.
The government is involved, and they kind of stop them from doing stuff. So it's everything you love about X-Files.
Nice.
And what's weird is the IDW series, because they've done, much like Buffy, has gone straight to comic for subsequent seasons. IDW's been doing that with X-Files, and they've been killing it.
Word.
Season after season, and it doesn't sell as well as it should. So if you're a fan of the X-Files, you enjoyed, because you probably watched...
Get the book.
Yeah, the new season that Fox aired.
Right.
Pick up the book. Hit your local comic shop this weekend. Pick it up. Or wait till next weekend for Free Comic Book Day and do a twofer.
Ooh, get some freebies and the paid for.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, if you're an X-Files fan and you don't buy this or you don't check it out digitally, you're
Then
not a
you're
fan.
not really a fan.
You're not.
Yeah, cut it out.
Yeah.
That's the word. My last one is Squadron Supreme #6 from Marvel Comics, written by James Robinson,
Yes.
not Jimmy Robinson. It's a totally different guy. And artwork by Leonard Kirk.
Yes.
Now, I picked this one up with no shame because it has my dude, your dude, the dude, Black Bolt right here on the cover. And Black Bolt's my favorite comic book character of all time.
He's pretty cool.
I'll admit that.
You've had subtle signs about that.
Just a couple, you know. Shout out, Chucky Soul. They totally got me on this one though. Like he's barely in it, barely. Ooh, you set me up for the next issue. Ooh, James, you're good, man. You're good. This one is interesting because, you know, the whole Squadron Supreme taking place with its roots so firmly after Secret War and all that fun stuff. This is a great book to kind of recap what all happened, like right up into the Secret War stuff.
And it starts a new story arc, doesn't it?
This is beginning to set up the new story arc.
Nice.
I think it really kicks off in the next issue.
Okay.
This is just kind of telling where all the pieces are of where this is about to go.
Nice.
So it's a nice sort of recap of what has happened. And then, like I said, it's really kind of saying, okay, this piece, this piece, this piece, just wait, what's coming? So yeah, this one was fun, but totally played me on my Black Boltness. We did get a sick shot of him in it at the end though. Like, look at that.
Damn.
Right?
That's
like,
majestic.
Like that's fantastic. Like,
It
I
really
love. I expect to see some of my cosplay as that Black Bolt soon. If not, I'll be mad at all of you. But didn't give me the Black Bolt love that I thought I was gonna get. I'm a little upset.
False advertising.
False advertisement. False. It's okay. That's all right. Do you guys got anything going on this weekend?
This week we have PPTQ at the shop on Sunday, but most of our prep work's getting ready for Free Comic Book Day.
Free Comic Book
on the
Day. It's coming, baby. It's coming. Dude, I'm still so heartbroken I won't be here, man.
Yeah, because you're going to be where?
I will be at
It's a wonderful city.
Yes, I will be at Wizard World Minneapolis for the second year in a row. I'm going to be bringing it to the Twin Cities, man. I got to listen. The purple one has gone. I got to bring some magic back. I might do all purple covers of my books for that show.
Oh, nice.
I know. That's crazy. I just came up with that. Top of the head.
No, but it's pretty cool. I mean,
Better
you got to do some
idea
kind of,
than what that
yeah.
was.